Namaskar. This is an ancient Indian proverb. Your mind believes what you tell it. It means your mind is like a child. If you speak nicely to it, it will believe in you. If we wake up to the sound of an alarm clock blaring, we might feel stressed and anxious. So now the question is, how can we use this knowledge to improve our lives? We might give up easily when we face challenges. We might not speak up for ourselves, or we might avoid taking risks. However, if we choose to focus on our strengths and remind ourselves of our past accomplishments, we will start to feel more confident and capable. This can lead to more positive outcomes in our relationships, our careers, and our personal lives. Well, the key is to be aware of our self-talk and the thoughts we choose to focus on. Every day, write down a few things you are grateful for. This can be anything from the roof over your head to the food on your plate to the friends and family who love you. It's something that requires constant attention and practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. So pay attention to yourself. Practice positive affirmations. Keep a gratitude journal and visualize your ideal future. As you do these things consistently, you will start to see positive changes in your life. There were two friends who went on a trip to a remote village. On the way, they heard that the village was full of cannibals, and that the villagers had a reputation for eating people. One friend started to panic and couldn't stop talking about how dangerous the village was. What kind of thoughts do you think will help you achieve your goals and live the life you want? If you answered positive thoughts, then you're on the right track. Remember, your mind believes what you tell it. So speak kindly to yourself and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. He said things like, "What if they eat us? I'm scared we're gonna get eaten. Cannibals, they're gonna kill us." The other friend remained calm and said, "Don't worry, everything will be fine. Let's just focus on enjoying the rest of the trip." You will become more confident, capable, and resilient in the face of adversity. He started to run around in circles and scream, "Help! Help! They're gonna eat us!" The first friend's negative and fearful thoughts attracted danger to him, while the second friend's positive and calm thoughts helped him to stay safe. Of course, this attracted the attention of the villagers, who were indeed cannibals. They grabbed the first friend and dragged him away to eat him. The second friend, who had remained calm and positive, was able to negotiate with the villagers and convince them to spare his life. You will also become more positive, happy, and fulfilled. When you start to believe in yourself and your ability to create the life you want, you will start to see positive changes in all areas of your life. Start by being aware of your self-talk and the thoughts you choose to focus on. Then take small steps to challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. As you do this consistently, you will start to see positive changes in your life. You will become more successful, happier, and more fulfilled. You will become more successful, happier, and more fulfilled. As you reflect on all the good things in your life, you will start to feel more positive emotions and less negative ones. You may even start to notice that your negative thoughts become less frequent and less intense. Well, the answer lies in understanding the power of our subconscious mind. This is a technique that many successful people use to stay motivated and focused on their goals. The idea is simple. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal future. What does it look like? How does it feel? Visualize yourself achieving your goals and living the life of your dreams. When you do this consistently, you will start to believe in yourself and your ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. This is a technique that has been used by psychologists and self-help gurus for decades. The idea is simple. When we repeat a phrase or sentence to ourselves over and over again, it eventually sinks into our subconscious mind and becomes a belief. For example, if we want to believe that we are confident and capable, we can repeat the phrase, "I am confident and capable," to ourselves every day. Over time, This phrase will become a part of our subconscious programming, and we will start to feel more confident in our abilities. Our subconscious mind is like a computer that runs in the background of our awareness. It controls our thoughts, emotions, and actions without us even realizing it. It's like a computer that runs in the background of our awareness. It controls our thoughts, emotions, and actions without us even realizing it. For example, when we ride a bicycle, we do need to consciously think about how to balance ourselves, because our subconscious mind has stored the skills we need to ride a bike. Similarly, when we speak our native language, we do need to think about grammar or vocabulary, because our subconscious mind has mastered these skills through repetition and practice. When we start paying attention to our inner dialogue, we can begin to identify the negative thought patterns that are holding us back. These could be things like, I'm not good enough, I always mess things up, or everyone dislikes me. Even the most positive and successful people have negative thoughts from time to time. But the difference is that they don't dwell on those thoughts or let them control their actions. Instead, they focus on their strengths and the positive things in their lives. They also practice gratitude for all the blessings they have received. Once we become aware of these thoughts, we can start to challenge them and replace them with more positive and empowering thoughts, like, I am capable, I learn from my mistakes, and people value me. This may seem like a small change, but it can make a big difference in how we feel and how we behave. On the other hand, if we wake up to the gentle chirping of birds, we might feel more calm and relaxed. Similarly, when we look at our phones first thing in the morning and see a barrage of negative news headlines, we might start feeling overwhelmed and pessimistic. Or if we see uplifting messages from friends and family, we might feel more positive and hopeful. And if you speak badly to it, it will start believing in that as well. So this proverb emphasizes the importance of being mindful of us. Our thoughts can have a profound impact on our beliefs, and ultimately our reality. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, and forget to pay attention to our inner dialogue. We often find ourselves bombarded with negative messages from the media, society, and even our own inner critic. But the truth is that our self-talk plays a crucial role in shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Think about it. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing we see or hear sets the tone for the rest of the day. So what we pay attention to and how we choose to interpret it can have a significant impact on our mood and outlook for the day. For example, if we believe that we are not good enough, we might start to act in ways that reinforce that belief. You might say, but how can we stop thinking negatively when we are naturally inclined to do so? The amazing thing is that we can reprogram our subconscious mind to think positively by practicing positive affirmations. Of course, this doesn't mean that we will never have any negative thoughts. So, how can we cultivate a mindset of gratitude? Well, one simple way is to keep a gratitude journal. Another powerful way to transform your mindset is to visualize your ideal future. It's important to note that transforming your mindset is a journey, not a destination. Remember, your mind is like a child. It needs love, care, and attention to grow and thrive. So don't wait another minute. Start today. Here's a story that illustrates the power of our thoughts. As they approached the village, the first friend became more and more anxious. This story teaches us that our thoughts can have a profound impact on our reality. Now, I'd like to ask you a question. Thank you. Namaskar.